to kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mid dot. One phone call, get it dead stop.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Now about set to get this one started, and we are underway from Atlanta. This is fielded at the goal line, and he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, Blue 80, back 25.
Here we go. Watch the pass.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field. Because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school, hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to...
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 53 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So that one will be accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Get him! Get him! He's coming! He's coming! He's alert! Alert! Alert!
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. After the sack on first down, Allen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Finding Knox there, complete. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, second down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
They cannot hold us down. We're going to keep getting sacks. 45 to Mike. 45 to go.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And able to find John Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Now a toss right, Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Play action, Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. He's got him in. Complete. And all the way down to the 29. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run. Devontae Freeman. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
61, match box, flight.
From the 24, Ryan. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. To throw is Ryan. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think the
pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Trent Murphy picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan.
I think most quarterbacks would
looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now Allen off the bootleg. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now, he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. They'll run for it. It's Freeman. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trent Murphy able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Going for the deep ball. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Here we go.
Now Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bills' 34-yard line.
So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk to...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And it's blocked. The Falcons have it. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Allen now on first down. Being chased out left. He's going to let it go. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. They'll keep it on the ground. Singletary. 4 yards there on the carry. Gets it back to 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now Allen under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Here's Ryan, and that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. That's to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
It's going to be a long day.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Check 50.
8 yards on the pickup.
Kill.
2nd and 2.
Recon, 132 final.
On 2nd and a couple. Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. On first down, Allen. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Flush to his right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Going for it on 4th down. Allen escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Lorenzo Alexander. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Ryan eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. Matt Milano in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Check. Come. Hey, South. Be ready.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Flush to his right. There goes a deep ball. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Allen. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Adrian Claiborne able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster, complete. 23 yards the pickup there. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Gore. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyler Croft, 26 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Reset.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawk.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trent Murphy. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So Allen's going to look to throw, escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan, now a desperation throw deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone. Here's second and 10 now from the 35. To throw again, Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have him looking at third and 10. Here's Ryan. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. The throw over the middle taken in and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. To the air, Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays that...
And my goodness, another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got to